Never depend on a single income. Invest in creating a second source. Welcome to Investing with Daren, and in this second episode, I will talk about how I started investing. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Many of us are trading our time for money today. That is how it works for most jobs, and many of us would be spending up to 4 decades doing this. I believe it's easier to gain money than time. Time we can never get back. Investing allows me to start generating more and more income so that over time I feel less compelled to trade my time for money. Imagine what's possible if your time wasn't limited by the pursuit of wealth. In addition, trading time for money only works when we are in good health. Not all of us may be so fortunate to be in that situation. And in our work from home world today, investing can start even in our living rooms. This made me realize that I should start investing. When to start? There's a saying that the best time was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. I only started my investing journey recently. I hesitated for a long time, and the fear of making mistakes weighed on me. I was one of those people who kept cash sitting in the bank. The turning point for me was reading the news during this pandemic. It's huge disruption in jobs, especially in retail and lower wage work. Yet there were others who saw their wealth grow during this time. And this was possible because they had assets, they had capital that continued to grow, to generate wealth for them even while they were sleeping. This imbalance in outcomes stirred a fire in me to begin delivering financial education for those who desire and need it the most. Now, to do that credibly, I first needed to model financial freedom myself. So I began investing. What are my investments? In Singapore, many of us will be buying property. More than 80% of the population stays in public housing called HDBs. So that was my first investment. For many years, I dabbled with the idea of investing in stocks. But apart from company-issued stocks in the places where I worked, I never bought any stocks. That changed last year. I began investing in companies like Apple, Tesla, CRISPR Therapeutics, and Pacific Biosciences. Basically, tech and genomics. Now, if that sounds too boring, I've also invested in GameStop and made a small profit from it. I still have a few GameStop shares. GME to the moon! So outside of property, 95% of my investments are in stock. The last 5% is into cryptocurrency. I know very little in that field, and I'm doing my best to continue reading up, speaking to people to learn more about the world of cryptocurrency. However, from what I've read so far, what could go right far outweighs what could go wrong. So I've started small investments in cryptocurrency, investing in Bitcoin, Doge, and also Nano. Everything seems like it's on a discount right now in the crypto world. Hindsight is 2020, and we'll see how this plays out over the years. I'll spend more time on a detailed portfolio review video in the future. Everyone's risk appetite is different. For me, I'm prepared to lose everything with my investments. I keep a small cash reserve. Banks often recommend 3 to 6 months of your salary and still have income from employment. I take a 5 to 10 year view in investing and look to invest in companies whose fundamentals I understand as far as possible. It is a lot of hard work. Watching YouTube videos, doing research, speaking with investors and friends. Time in market is more important than timing the market. No one can consistently predict the market highs and lows. What we know to be true is that investing in equity like stocks always outperforms inflation. I have a target of 15% annual rate of return. Anything more than that is a bonus. Maybe higher in some years, lower in some years. Now that goal may change as I continue to learn more about investing myself. So that's the story of how I started investing. What was your first investment? Please share in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please click the like button and hit subscribe. If you have ideas for future videos, let me know. I'm a small channel, so I read all your comments. Bye bye.